on to our next story. Expats and Fujairah shared aid with those affected by the UAE floods. Now, unprecedented flooding in the UAE. There was unprecedented flooding last week, especially in the Emirates of Ras Al Khaimah, Fujairah, Sharjah, and all these floods shook the nation with its severity. And 7 residents lost their lives despite rescue operations and evacuations being carried out around the clock. All departments were on high alert, and field units were tirelessly helping the flood victims. Our thoughts and prayers are with the families of the victims and all those affected by the adverse weather conditions. And it's in times like this one always witnesses the best of humanity.
100%. We've seen some amazing stories because obviously beside the government, who are already doing amazing work, and the shelters, they're providing shelter and resources to the victims of the flooding. The compassionate people of the affected areas also extended their hands in aid, and that's the videos that we're sharing beside us. You can see a resident volunteering, distributing parcels of food and a biryani to people affected by all of the flooding. And we've seen it with the animal rescue shelters going above and beyond as well. So along with the government being awesome, people are awesome too.
They really are, but the visuals of what happened in Fujairah, like just the whole scene of it all, it's so heartbreaking. Like the cars and the homes and people having to leave their homes in the middle of the night because of the intense flooding. It was a very scary time, very scary situation.
I think every single video you're like, is that really up the road? Like, is that just an hour from here? Like the disaster relief efforts are still ongoing. They're actually only now kind of looking at the extent of the damage to see how they can kind of like get it back to normality ASAP. But along with that, we're also seeing people doing everything that they can to help, which is just great.
Exactly. I mean, I called one of the shop owners whose shop was destroyed in the viral videos. And he's just like, I was asking him, like, how's the situation? Did it happen recently? And he's like, this is what we went through. Like the floods really destroyed our shops, but we are hopeful that we will repair everything, that we'll go back to working very soon, as soon as everything, is like the floods calm down and the rains calm down. So it was good to see that hope and that optimism in people. Like, it's really so inspiring.
Let's move on to another inspiring story that I